The apartment is quiet now. It's always quiet afterward. That's what I crave most. The silence. It wraps around me, heavy but comforting, like a weighted blanket holding me down, making sure I stay still. Alone. I've tried to explain it to myself over and over, why I do the things I do, but there's no simple answer. It's not just the urge, it's the fear that they'll leave, that everyone leaves, and when they do, they take a piece of me with them. So I found a way to make them stay. Started small, a thought, a fantasy. I'd imagine having someone who couldn't walk away, who wouldn't look at me like I was some broken thing, someone I could hold, admire, even love, without the complications, without the fear of rejection. At first it was just in my head. But thoughts grow. They take root. They demand action. I didn't want to hurt anyone. Not at first. But there's this moment, right before it's over, when they look at me, and it's like they understand. Like they see me for who I am, not who I pretend to be. I wish I could freeze that moment, bottle it up and keep it forever. Afterward, I can sit with them, touch them, talk to them. They don't judge me or leave. They're mine, completely. But it never lasts. They change, even in stillness. They decay, and then the silence becomes unbearable again. I tried to stop, I really did. But the emptiness always comes back. It sits in my chest, hollow and gnawing, whispering that I'll always be alone unless I do something. Anything. People think I'm a monster, and maybe they're right, but I never set out to be. I just wanted something permanent in a world that never stops moving, something to hold on to when everything else slips through my fingers. The police, the reporters, the psychologists, they all want answers. They want me to explain the things I've done. But how do you explain loneliness, so deep it swallows you whole? How do you describe a hunger that isn't for food but for connection? Maybe you don't. Maybe you just sit in the silence and wait for it to consume you.